Holy ding dong smoke a bomb. Aliens do exist. What? Aliens in Tokyo? No. Not one. Before I get into the actual video, I want to make something clear. Yes, I am aware of Ava Unit 1. I will definitely talk about it whenever it comes out. I mean, hell, it might actually be out by the time I upload this video, so yeah, Froakie, keep editing, you know life, little bitch. Anyway, it has been a while since we got a new kaiju for Kaiju Universe. Until recently, we got Orga first form. Now, it's no secret that Orga was going to come to Kaiju Universe considering it was teased a while ago, but I didn't think they would add his first form considering it had very brief screen time and also because, well, the final form is way more infamous. I have a theory that someone in the dev team was like, yes, Verit, my boy, I need you to help me with something, okay, son? Please allow me to add my anime waifu to the game. Her name is Lord Galaxy. And thus, Millennian was added to the game. And to be honest, I didn't know what to expect from this kaiju, but I was actually surprised, especially because it could do stuff like this. This child will now be born blue. Yep, this squid has magic. And in this piece of shit of a video, I'm going to be explaining all the magic tricks. Well, at least try to, because you guys know I am not reliable. As we all know, squids are known for many things. Living next to sponges, destroying ships, and of course, drilling through animated pussy. Of course, that would mean one of the attacks would be a jab. Or I guess in this case, a poison jab. Oh, hey. Stop. No. A 450 damage move that's kind of shit, but also no. Because while on its own it's not great, it pairs nicely with. By pressing 2, you will spin aggressively, but not to the point where your stomach will die. But just enough to do a solid 540 damage, and potentially cut things in half. Ain't that right, Geigen? I'll cut it in half! Now, here's something strange. This 144p looking motherfucker can practically do 1,000 damage with his first 2 moves combined. But this isn't exactly winning any awards. We've seen kaijus that could do more damage than this. So you tell me, why do people think it's a good idea to run away from Millennian? Look, I get you. Society's fucked and we can't look at tentacles the same way again. I get it. But newsflash, getting close to Millennian is probably your best option because...
Was that the 87?
Sorry, I forgot this was KU where you're never truly safe. As I was gonna say, running away from Millennian is not the smartest move. Because to me, I like to think of Millennian as sort of a sentry turret.
Building a sentry.
Mostly because of his other moves, which one of them...
Know your fucking place. Trash.
This move sucks. Seriously, am I doing something wrong? Anytime I use this attack, I always barely hit my enemy or just miss them completely. What's that? You want to hit Godzilla? Alright, let's just go hit the floor real quick. That'll be an effective play. You know what else is really effective? How about we just completely avoid the target? Like, there's no one there. Dude, Rodan's 5th move is more accurate than this. What? Why? This move is shit! Alright, maybe I was a bit too harsh on that part. It has okay damage, but it actually knocks flyers out of the air if you hit. So I guess there is a payoff if you actually do hit. That is, if you do hit, which doesn't happen often, so why bother fucking trying? Just use the beam. Please, for the love of God, if you want to hit something from a longer range, just use your beam. Will of gravity? Yeah, well, I'm losing the will to live. Yes? Sorry, do I know you?
Finally, I was social. Off to touch myself.
Alright, you remember how I said a while back that Millennian's kind of like a sentry turret? Well, this next move is basically why I think that. I'm gonna temporarily turn off the music because I need full concentration on this. And I must say, the magic words. My power shall grow for all to see and give us pleasure like the moisture of pussy.
My fort's impenetrable. Fuck.
Yes, you saw it. Millennian is a goddamn earthbender. You can literally make a wall and deny people. Not only does this make a good block for anyone trying to fight you, but it's also good for the idea of being a sentry slash sniper. Because you literally have reliable cover wherever you want it. But Forky, they could just go around it. If that happens, whatever shall I Scooby-Dooby-Doo?
Well, I'll tell you.
First of all, thank God Scooby-Doo was not part of this. Second of all, on top of not having that much health, you're not very fast either, so running may not always work. There's a reason why you want to get up close to Millennian, because unless you want to get your beams constantly canceled by a rock wall, you're gonna have to get up close and personal. Okay, if you don't have the best melee attacks, how do you fight back as Millennian? Dude. You're Jesus. Of course your V move's gonna be the fucking Bible, but what does the Bible do? Well, it would be pretty funny if I was able to show you what it does against a group of teamers, which, secretly, between you and me, that's today.
is approved.
Thanks to the magical powers of God, you will be boosted to be more efficient at committing genocide and also making people leave the game. In case you are wondering, yes, I am on cocaine. Basically, what the V-move does is that it'll buff your next attack. You'll know if the V-move works if your attack icons turn blue and the names start to translate to enchantment table. And while yes, it does boost them in damage, it also gives each attack a perk that makes them unique. The first move will have an increase of range. The second move will become which does have knockback, so it's best to use this move when players are getting too close for comfort. Now, the third move I playtested several times and I can't figure out what it does. I would have said ground flyers, but it already does that in its default state, so I don't know. I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments though. Either way, I fucking hate this attack, so I don't care. The fourth move will give a status effect called Toxin that'll chip at a player's health, and the fifth move will make the wall the size of a Destroy a Main's mom. Yep, there goes Froakie, making another your mom joke. How original.
Do me a favor, shut the fuck up.
Now, with all that being said, how good is Tentacool? Weirdly, he's actually pretty good. I say weirdly because at the beginning of this video, I said that I didn't know what to expect from this kaiju, but the team surprised me by giving him the powers of Jesus. He can hold his own pretty well and can actually make the most boring fucking engagements ever by stalling his inevitable death. See, he was so bored he left. Oh, by the way, this will be a requirement for Orga's final form, which you all know is my absolute favorite. So it's good to level this thing for the final form, but as it is now, Millennian is actually alright.
Hello, I have been born.
See, I told you it would turn blue.
Hold it.
Huh? Who the hell are you? Oh, I'm Froakie Leader X. What the hell is going on here? You're Froakie, he's Froakie, and apparently I'm Froakie too. Are there any other Froakies I should know about? I want to